Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all depending on time we're reaching you guys. Welcome back to our channel. Thank you once again, guys, for all you do for this channel. God bless you. The Senate, they are actually proposing something to be done to anyone who pays ransom to kidnappers. Wow, that is quite interesting to note. To them, they feel that that is a way of ending this current insecurity, these kidnappings that is going on. But what about the governors who are into negotiations and you don't negotiate without putting something down? So are they stating as well that those governors will actually face this? These are our senators. We know very well that they are loyalists. Most of them are just loyalists of President Muhammad Buhari doing his bid. We don't even see them working in the interest of the people. They are meant to be speaking for the people, representing the people, but that is not the case. Insecurity has been rising, and calls have been made. Several calls have been made for President Muhammad Buhari to be impeached. But who wants to impeach him? Is he the Senate president? Ahmed Lawan, who is of a different, he's living in a different world. When the southern governors met and made a resolution, placed some demands for President Muhammad Buhari, we saw how he reacted, how he kicked against it, firing back at the southern governors. And that was at the point where it was pointed out that look at this Senate president who we're expecting that is the one that is going to put things together for Buhari to be impeached. Does it look like who wants to impeach Buhari? Is definitely a supporter of President Muhammad Buhari, so he will not see any wrongdoing in Buhari. And that is why we're still experiencing what we're experiencing. The insecurity is not changing, it's still even getting worse by the day, to the extent that in the United States they've raised concerns about what is going on, and if nothing is done, that where the country is heading for, it's heading for explosion. Anyway, Senate, they are proposing something for anyone who pays ransom, anyone at all. So I don't know if this applies to individuals. Sometimes individuals are kidnapped, like family members, personal, and the family members have to put money together to go and rescue their loved ones. We've seen cases where these kidnappers, they demand their ransom is being demanded from the state government itself. But we know very well that these kidnappings, the government, the federal government, their hands are not out of all of this. They have something to do with all of these kidnappers. Zeno Sheikh Gumi that goes into the forest to discuss with these kidnappers, with bandits, and to find out their grievances and all of that. Why not deal with the issue from the root, not about who pays ransom? Why waiting for people to be kidnapped and then you deal with those that pay ransom? Why not deal with the kidnappers at once so that there will be no issue of sort? These guys, they know what they are doing. It's so unfortunate. You see why the country is going this direction. It's just going this direction. Very unfortunate. Well, we'll bring all of the details, all the things they are proposing. But before we do, guys, please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Thank you once again. The Senate on Wednesday considered a bill that seeks to prohibit the payment and receipt of ransom for the release of any person kidnapped, imprisoned, or wrongfully confined. The Terrorism Prevention Amendment Bill 2021, which scaled second reading during plenary, is sponsored by Senator Ezenwa Francis Onyewuchi. Leading debate on the bill, the lawmakers said the piece of legislation seeks to amend the Terrorism Prevention Act 2013 to outlaw the payment of ransom to abductors, kidnappers, and terrorists for the release of any person who has been wrongfully confined, imprisoned, or kidnapped. According to Onyewuchi, the bill essentially seeks to substitute for Section 14 of the Principal Act of a new section to read, anyone who transfers funds, makes payment, or colludes with an abductor, kidnapper, or terrorist, or to receive any ransom for the release of any person who has been wrongfully confined, imprisoned, or kidnapped is guilty of felony and is liable on conviction to a term of imprisonment of not less than 15 years. He raised alarm that kidnappers has become a fast and lucrative business, adding that it now remained the most virulent form of banditry in Nigeria and the most pervasive and intractable violent crime in the country. Attributing the spate of kidnapping in the country to factors such as corruption, unemployment, poverty, convenience of security agents, Onyewuchi lamented that the frequency at which persons are kidnapped daily puts most Nigerians at risk. Kidnapping is on the increase in Nigeria and it is prevalent across all the geopolitical zones. Some blame the rise of these criminal activities on poverty, religion, politics, the efficiency of existing laws, unemployment, convenience of security agents, corruption, and greed, among others. Our unemployed youth are also turning out to kidnapping to get money as survival strategy. Whatever reason, it is most obvious that kidnapping in Nigeria puts everyone at risk. The rich and the poor, old and young, male and female, foreigner and indigene, expatriates or non-expatriates, traditional rulers and religious leaders, amongst others, he said, citing a report compiled by the Financial Times and the US Global Risk Consultancy in November 2019, the lawmaker noted that Nigeria has the highest rate of kidnaps for ransom of both locals and foreigners in all of Africa, with kidnappers operating in each of its 36 states. According to him, the reason behind payment of ransom is rooted on the fact that people easily identify with individuals suffering. However, history has shown that even where ransom is proven to have been paid, the life or safe return of a kidnapped victim may not be guaranteed. He observed that countries like the US and the United Kingdom do not support payment of ransom to kidnappers. Payment of terrorist ransoms is illegal under the UK Terrorism Act 2000, while the US adheres to a strict no coercion policy on the payment of ransom. Onyewuchi pointed. He advised that the continuous payment of ransom must not be encouraged. In addition, government should provide adequate security and strengthen the economy as a matter of urgency, accelerate its poverty alleviation programs, provide employment opportunities, targeting youths who are mostly involved in adoption and kidnappings, strengthen our law enforcement agency, and provide the necessary support to end the menace of kidnappings. The Terrorism Prevention Amendment Bill 2021, after scaling second reading, was referred by the Senate President Ahmed Lawan to the Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights, and Legal Matters for further legislative work. The committee, which is chaired by Senator Michael Opeyemi Bamidele, is expected to report back in 4 weeks. The Senate, they believe that if they finally implement this 15-year imprisonment for anyone who pays ransom of any sort to kidnappers, that is what will end the kidnapping. Well, if President Muhammadu Buhari wants all of this insecurity, these kidnappings to end, they know how to end it. Sheikh Gumi knows the whereabouts of most of these people who carry out kidnappings. He knows them. So what they are talking about here, I don't know this approach, if that is the solution to end kidnapping. But let's hear your own take. Thank you for your time. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.